Welcome back to Fight News Now Live. John Pollock alongside John Ramdeen and Robin Black. While myself and Robin are big fans of Hollywood Squares, John Ramdeen has one favorite game show. And what is the title of that show?
Wheel of Fighting!
Pretty self-explanatory, folks. It's a wheel. It features topics. We're going to spin that wheel. It's going to land on a topic. And guess what the three of us are going to do with that topic? We are going to discuss it. Hollywood Squares sucks. Are you kidding me? The original or the remake? Camp change for Ronda Rousey. Is it going to happen? Should it happen if you're Ronda Rousey? Do you just take a stick of dynamite, apply it to her prior training camp, and blow up everything?
I think for a lot of people, yes, that's what should happen. But you look at the fact that, yes, this was a loss, but the previous fights in the UFC were with the same team and the same coach, and Ronda has been able to capture millions of dollars and become one of the biggest stars in the sport of mixed martial arts. She transcends the sport. So I'm not 100% sold that she is, in fact, going to change camps. However, there's a lot of options in her neck of California.
You know, when you looked at his performance in the corner, yes, he knows his fighter, he knows what she needs, but he seemed overwhelmed there. So that is a poor performance. That's just the evidence. Then you've got the distractions with her mother. You've got the distractions with his weird bankruptcy. How can this guy be bankrupt? You've got all of those things. It certainly wouldn't be a bad idea. But my friend David Mullins and I do a podcast here at Fight Network, The Mentality of Combat Sports. We talked about it this week. You know, sometimes we look at loyalty as this really great, admirable thing. And it is, unless it's misplaced loyalty, and that's what we might see here.
Ronda Rousey is about to film a movie. We're talking about a camp change. The more I think about this, yes, financially extremely lucrative. I think July is way too early to be coming back. When you're going to make the drastic changes that appear to be on the table for Ronda Rousey and transforming herself, preparing for Holly Holm, I don't know if July is the right time for this fight, given she already has projects she's committed to and cannot commit 100% to just training.
Yeah, I mean, it's Ronda Rousey, I think, understood this when all these opportunities started coming her way, and she realized it's an avalanche of things. You know, you have to look at life after fighting, and these are things that can set her up for life after mixed martial arts. So she has to weigh the positives and negatives.
Let us spin the wheel for topic number 2. John Ramdeen, he's shaking here with excitement.
I love the theme song.
Pay-per-view buys, UFC 193 versus UFC 194. Lorenzo Fertitta this week speaking to Kevin Iole of Yahoo Sports, saying that it is over 1 million buys and it's trending to finish number 2 behind UFC 100. Staggering numbers, of course.
We were right.
UFC 194, though, has a pretty loaded lineup itself. First of all, does that card hit the 1 million buy figure, and can it threaten for number 2? Can it threaten for number 1, Mr. Prognosticator?
Again, it comes down to who is consuming this stuff. We know that Ronda Rousey is such a huge star, and all the stuff that happened at the weigh-ins, I think, added to this. How many people are interested in Jose Aldo? Well, we know that the hardcore fans are. The casual fans are interested in Conor McGregor, but are they interested in Chris Weidman, Luke Rockhold? Do they know who these guys are? Jacare and Yoel Romero. You have Uriah Faber on the card. Yes, from a hardcore fan standpoint, it's one of the greatest fight cards maybe in mixed martial arts history because we have so many fighters in their prime. I just don't know if it's going to translate to pay-per-view buys.
How many people do they have in Ireland? Because all of them will get it, and so will lots and lots and lots of other people. I can't tell you if it's going to do more than 193 or less than 193, but it's going to be real big. And we're going to be in Vegas. It's going to be fun. Conor McGregor, over the next few weeks, will capture a ton of people's imaginations. He'll be all over the place, and the fight card itself is...
I think it's hard at times when we're just consuming fighting every day that Conor McGregor is extremely well known to every fight fan, and he is a massive draw. Ronda Rousey, if we were to walk down Yonge Street, the amount of people that can identify Ronda Rousey over a Conor McGregor, you don't appreciate what a different audience Ronda Rousey is bringing to the table. And I think that's going to put 193 at a bit of a higher level. All right, final topic here, as we are not going to be going to a final topic. The final topic is Wednesday night. Fight News Now. Find out what the magic topic was going to be with all three of us. Maybe the topic is, will Corey Erdman be back for a third consecutive week? It's this Wednesday at 7 Eastern.